Floating and sinking eggs experiment. Hi, kids. Today, we're going to do a fun experiment with eggs in water. We'll find out how an egg behaves differently in regular water versus salt water. Ready to see some science magic? Materials needed. Here's what you need for this experiment. 2 clear glasses. Water. Salt. A spoon for stirring. 2 eggs. First, fill both glasses with water. In one of the glasses, add a few tablespoons of salt. Stir it well until the salt dissolves. Now, gently place an egg into each glass. Watch closely to see what happens to the egg in both types of water. Did you see the egg sink in the plain water? That's because plain water isn't very dense. Now, look at the egg in the salt water. It should float. That's because adding salt to the water makes it denser, so the egg can float more easily. Here's why this happens. When we add salt to the water, it increases the water's density. The more salt there is, the denser the water becomes. The density of salt water is greater than the density of plain water. Density is how much stuff is packed into a certain space. If something is more dense, it means it's heavier for its size. So, the egg can float in salt water because salt water is denser than the egg. In plain water, the egg is denser, so it sinks. The density of salt water is greater than the density of the egg, and the density of the egg is greater than the density of plain water. Wasn't that cool? You can try this with other objects too. Just remember, the denser the liquid, the better things float. Thanks for watching, and keep exploring the wonders of science.